In this video, we are going to learn automatic reverse forward starter control wiring with limit switch and drive. So let's start video and first understand working. Okay, when you press forward start push button, so you can see motor is running in forward direction, and if your trolley comes here and operate this limit switch, okay, so first your motor will stop and after that it will run in reverse direction automatically. You can see motor is running in reverse direction, and if operate this limit switch, so you can see motor is stop in reverse direction and it will run automatically in forward direction. You can see motor running in forward direction if operate this limit switch. So first motor is stop, after that it will run in reverse direction automatically. Okay, and for stopping of motor, just press stop push button. Okay, you can see when you press stop push button, so your motor will stop. Same operation for reverse. Okay, when you press reverse push button, so you can see first motor run in reverse direction, and if trolley comes here and operate this limit switch, so first motor is stop in reverse direction. You can see if limit switch operate, so first motor is stop in reverse direction and it will run automatically in forward direction. Okay, and if this limit switch operate, so you can see motor is stop in forward direction and it will run automatically in reverse direction. So let's start video and first see which component is required for this control wiring. So first we connect one Danfoss model drive. You can connect any model of drive. So we connect Danfoss drive, and you can see we have one trolley in which we have two limit switch, okay, for forward and reverse controlling two limit switch. Okay, and also we connect one 11 pin glass relay. Operating voltage is 24 volt DC. Okay, so we connect two 11 pin glass relay of operating voltage 24 volt DC. So this glass relay for forward rotation, when this relay operates, so motor will run in forward direction. So for forward direction we connected this one of 11 pin glass relay. Second one for reverse rotation, when this relay operates, so motor run in reverse direction, we connect to one SMPS for 24 volt DC supply. Okay. In line and neutral we need to run a 220 volt supply. From positive and negative we will get 24 volt DC. Stop push button. Okay, and this one for start push button, forward start, this one for reverse start push button. So two start push button for forward and reverse rotation. Okay, and you can see in 11 pin glass relay 2 and 10 is coil of this relay, in which we need to connect 24 volt positive and negative, then relay will operate. Okay, so in 10 from SMPS we connect a negative power supply directly from negative and connect to the 10 number point of relay. Okay, so we connect to negative directly in first relay, also loop in second relay. Okay, so we connect a negative power supply in both relay 10 number point. Okay, so negative connects directly. Now let's understand how to do proper positive wiring. Okay, so we connect a positive connector and connect a stop push button. Output of this stop push button connect to the forward start push button. Okay, and also from input, okay, it's a forward start push. From input we connect one connector and connect this connector to reverse start push button. Okay, so just we loop both push button input terminal. Okay, so let's understand how to do proper wiring. When we press this forward start push button, okay, when you press this forward start push button, so forward relay should operate. Okay, and also we just need to do interlocking. Okay, when you press forward start push button, so forward relay will operate. When reverse relay is in stop condition. Okay, so for interlocking we do wiring. Now let's understand when reverse relay is in stop condition, then forward relay will operate. So when you press forward push button, so connect to one connector and connect to reverse relay common. It's a 11 number point, 11 is common. When this relay is in stop condition, so 11 supply comes in 8 number connector. Okay, it's 8 number which is NC. In normal condition supply will pass. If relay operates, supply will cut off. Okay, so from 8 number point we connect one connector from NC of this relay and connect to the relay coil, which is 2 number point. Okay, when reverse relay is in stop condition, then forward relay will operate. So just we do interlocking with reverse relay. Okay, So forward relay only when operated when reverse relay in stop condition. Same for reverse relay. When you press this push button, so reverse relay will operate, but only when forward relay is in a stop condition. So when you press this push button, so take one connector here and connect this connector to forward relay common, which is 11 number point. When forward relay is in a stop condition, so supply comes from this 8 number point and connect to the reverse relay coil 2 number point. Okay, when we press reverse push button and forward relay is in the stop condition, okay, then operate reverse relay. Okay, we just do simple interlocking. Let's see how it works practically. Okay, so when you press forward push button, so you can see relay is operating, and when you press reverse push button, so you can see reverse relay is operating, okay, with interlocking connection. Now let's see how to provide holding supply. So most important, from where we need to take holding supply. So you can take from a stop push button output terminal or a start push button input terminal, because supply continuously comes here. So we will take holding supply from start push button input terminal. So how we hold this relay, and also if limit switch operate, so relay should stop. If this limit switch operates, so forward relay should stop. Okay, and you can see if this relay will stop. So for holding power supply, we take holding supply from a start push button input terminal. So we take holding supply and first connect this holding supply to this limit switch NC terminal. So first identify limit switch NO and NC terminal. So first we connect one connector from limit switch NC. Okay, in normal condition supply pass continuously, and if limit switch operate, so supply holding supply will cut off. In normal condition supply comes from NC and connect this connector to 6 number point. 6 number point is a relay common. Okay, in normal condition supply comes continuously with this limit switch. Okay, and if limit switch operate, so this holding supply will cut off. Okay, now let's see how it works. Okay, so when you press forward start push button, so this supply comes in coil. Okay, so we take one connector from coil to NO terminal, which is 7 number point. Okay, so when relay operate, okay, so holding supply already comes in 6 number point, which is NO. Okay, and if relay operate, so 6 common supply comes in 7 and operate this relay permanently. Holding supply comes here and operate relay permanently. So it's a simple holding connection with limit switch. If limit switch operate, so holding supply will cut off and this relay will stop. Same for reverse relay. When you press this reverse push button, so this relay should hold. Okay, so first we take holding supply from stop push button output or start push button input terminal. Okay, so holding supply we just take from start push button input and connect this limit switch NC terminal. Okay, and in normal condition supply pass continuously, and if limit switch operate, so this relay will stop. Okay, so we take connector from NC output. Okay, when this limit switch operate, so NC makes NO and holding supply will cut off. So we take one connector from NC and connect to the relay common, which is 6 number point. So holding supply comes continuously here, and when you press reverse push button, so relay operate and connect one connector from relay coil to 7 number point, which is NO. Okay, holding supply comes continuously, and if you press push button, so holding supply comes here from 6 to 7 and relay hold permanently. Okay, and if limit switch operate, so reverse relay will stop. I hope you clear the concept. When you press forward push button, forward relay operate. Okay, forward relay is operate. Now when you press limit switch, okay, when this limit switch operate, so you can see when limit switch operates, so forward relay is stop. When you press reverse push button, reverse relay operate. When you press this limit switch, so reverse relay will stop. Okay, when this limit switch operates, so you can see reverse relay will stop. I hope you clear the concept how to provide holding with limit switch. Okay, now we just modify this connection. Okay, when you press forward push button, so forward relay will operate, and if limit switch operate, so forward relay will stop. Okay, it's a simple working. When press forward push button, so forward relay operate, and when limit switch operates, so forward relay will stop. Okay, and same for reverse limit switch. If this limit switch operate, so reverse relay will stop. Okay, now we modify this connection. When you press forward push button, so forward relay will operate, and if this limit switch operate, so forward relay will stop. And also you want when forward relay will stop, so reverse relay should start. Okay, and reverse relay when start, when you press reverse push button. Okay, reverse relay only when start when you press reverse push button. Okay, so simple working. In this limit switch we have already ANO terminal. Okay, so we will use this limit switch ANO terminal. Okay, when this limit switch operates, so ANO makes NC. So we just connect across or parallelly this limit switch ANO and reverse push button ANO. Okay, when limit switch operates, it works like reverse push button press. Okay, and motor will run in reverse direction. So how to do this connection? So we connect this reverse push button to the wires from this limit switch ANO terminal. When you press this limit switch, so it works like reverse push button is pressed, and also reverse relay will operate and motor will run in reverse direction when this limit switch operate. Okay, so how to do connection? So we take one connector from reverse push button input terminal and connect to the limit switch NO terminal. Okay, connect this connector to limit switch NO terminal and output of this limit switch NO. Okay, when this limit switch operates, so this supply comes and connect this supply to reverse push button output terminal. So we just connect one connector from reverse push button input output to limit switch input and output NO terminal. Okay, just connect across this reverse push button to limit switch NO terminal. I hope you clear the concept. Same for forward. Okay, how it works? When this limit switch operates, so motor will stop in reverse direction and it will run automatically in forward direction. So for connection, we connect this limit switch ANO parallelly. Okay, so we connect push button input terminal from limit switch ANO. Okay, and when limit switch operates, so ANO makes NC and supply comes here and connect to the forward start push button output terminal. Okay, so already wire comes here, so we connect this wire to forward start push button output terminal. When this limit switch operates, so it works like reverse push button is pressed and motor will run in reverse direction. Okay, when this limit switch operates, so motor will run in reverse direction because we connect this limit switch ANO across to reverse push button. When this limit switch operates, so motor will run in forward direction because we connected this limit switch ANO to forward start push button across. Okay, now I hope you clear the concept how motor will run automatically forward and reverse with limit switch. Now understand Danfoss drive connection. So 12 number point is common for PNP mode connection, in which we get plus 24 voltage DC supply, and 18 number point is an digital input. First we will program this 18 number point for forward rotation, 19 number point is digital input. Second we will program this 19 number point for reverse rotation. So for connection, first we take one connector from 12 number point and connect this relay common. Okay, forward relay common terminal 12 number point, and also we loop to reverse relay common. Okay, so 24 volt supply we just loop relay common. Okay, so for forward rotation we will use 18 number point if forward relay will operate. Okay, if forward relay will operate, so NO makes NC and connect one connector from this 3 number point which is ANO and connect this connector to 18 number point. Okay, when forward relay will operate, so this supply comes here and connect to the 18 number point and motor will run in forward direction. We will program 18 number point for forward rotation. Okay, when relay operates, forward relay will operate, so motor will run in forward direction. Same for reverse relay. When reverse relay operates, so this common supply comes in ANO. Okay, when relay operates, so comes in ANO and connect one connector from ANO and connect to the 19 number point. Okay, so when reverse relay will operate, so commands come in 19 number point and motor will run in reverse direction. Okay, we will program this 19 number point for reverse rotation and 18 number point for forward rotation. I hope you clear the concept. Okay, now let's see how it works practically. When we press forward start push button, so you can see motor running in forward direction. If trolley comes here and operate this limit switch, so first motor is stop. Okay, and after stopping, motor will run automatically in reverse direction. You can see motor running in reverse direction if trolley comes here and operate this limit switch. Okay, so motor will run in forward direction. You can see motor is running in forward direction if comes here and operate this limit switch, so motor will run automatically in reverse direction. Okay, and if you want to stop your motor, so just press the stop push button. Now you can see motor is in stop condition. Okay,
Reverse.
and for reverse rotation, just press reverse push button. Motor is running in reverse direction. Okay, and if comes here and operate this limit switch, so first motor will stop and automatically run in forward direction. You can see motor is running in forward direction, and if comes here and operate this limit switch, so motor first stop and will run automatically. You can see in reverse direction, motor is running in reverse direction. Okay, and if comes here and operate this limit switch, so motor will run in forward direction. Okay, and if you want to stop, so just press stop push button. I hope you clear the concept of how to make automatic reverse forward starter with limit switch and drive. If you like this video, please press like button. For today's enough, we'll meet in next video. Thanks for watching.